My lord, Moff Valion Pyron, I am satisfied to report that the silencer is complete. But we have limited time to test it before Thanaton intervenes. The prototype is mounted aboard the Imperial starship Doombringer. Meet me there. I have already invited the Moffs I feel would be most favorable to your cause. It falls to you to do the persuading.
Good work, Moff Pyron. I will meet you there.
Excellent. I'll have you know Imperial engineering has outdone themselves. I shall see you aboard the Doombringer.
Ah, there he is. This, my fellows, is the future of the Sith Order, who will lead the Empire into a new moment.
What is a no-name Sith Lord going to do against a Dark Council member? Thanaton will have our heads.
Thanaton grows more insufferable every day. Our ancient and mystical Sith traditions will win wars, he says. Not generals with training.
Darth Thanaton may be wrong, but he is still your better. You will show respect.
Of course, my lord.
We're here today to demonstrate a new weapon, codename Silencer. You boys may have heard of it.
What are you drinking, Pyron? Thanaton killed the Silencer project.
Soon you will see an entire Republic fleet disappear, thanks to the Silencer and the tireless efforts of the Empire's champion. My lord.
Moffs, generals. Today you will see who holds the real power in the Sith Empire. Not the Dark Council, not Thanaton. Me. When I finish my ascent, all will bow or face my might.
Isaac, prepare the Silencer to fire.
Moff Pyron, my lord, we're receiving an Imperial signal.
Doombringer, Darth Ashalon of the Carnage requests your aid in fighting the Republic fleet. Repeat, the Carnage needs your aid.
Moff Pyron, I thought you had this worked out.
This was not part of the plan.
Darth Ashalon is one of Thanaton's cronies. Let him get blasted.
You would knowingly destroy an Imperial vessel? You propose treason, Graham.
The fleet will tear him to shreds anyhow. If we go in there, that'll be 2 Imperial vessels destroyed. My lord?
Tell the Carnage that we'll take care of the fleet, but they must retreat to safe range.
Yes, my lord. Captain, relay the message.
The Carnage is moving out of range, my lord. We have a clear shot at the enemy fleet.
Let's show Darth Ashalon who the real power is. Fire the Silencer.
Captain, fire the Silencer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Doombringer, this is the Carnage. What just happened?
Just a little display of power for my new allies.
Doombringer, this is Darth Ashalon. Whose idea was it to fire that weapon on the Republic fleet? Ah, the little upstart Thanaton once dead. I should blast you out of space, but you saved my life and the lives of my crew. Goodbye.
Unbelievable. Ashalon's not usually one for backing down.
I agree. You've made quite the impression, my lord. Consider us interested in an alliance of sorts.
Moff Pyron, will you handle the details?
Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
You have remarkable energy. Who knew the Silencer project could be such a resounding success? I wonder why you didn't kill Darth Ashalon when you had the chance.
If this is some philosophical trap, I won't be baited.
Fair enough. This ends now. I declare a Kaggath, a contest of mutual annihilation pitting power base against power base. Whoever sheds the most blood wins. To the victor, eternal glory. To the loser, death and shame.
May the best Sith win.
May the best Sith win. Corellia is the arena. The Kaggath begins when you land. Forfeit and be disgraced. Hounded to the ends of the galaxy by every Sith in the Empire. My lord, that was an open channel. Thanaton broadcast the whole thing. He wants everyone watching the Kaggath as it unfolds. He is well entrenched on Corellia, but the Empire's fighting a significant battle there. The chaos could be an advantage. With your permission, I'll transfer to Corellia so that the fleet can provide you support.
That sounds more than sufficient.
Yes, my lord. I will try to learn of any weaknesses in Thanaton's power base.
Thanaton has challenged me to an ancient duel called the Kaggath on the surface of Corellia. I have accepted.
Warstwe godzai akran pyrawandans ja wanjantans in ufkunpa. In pamalhap fralet forte fuima alaisos kaskaf tais.
I need to know Thanaton's weaknesses, to twist them to my advantage.
Daga ay wisandans ni namans for isis bi jandans amin.
Corellia's all out war right now. Imperial held, Republic challenged, and loads of resistance. Sounds to me like Thanaton's trying to beat you and the Republic at the same time.
I must find a way to turn the tide of battle against Thanaton.
Anabudano was ni parasibis jurawiskom ufranenemja.
Moff Pyron said he'd be waiting surface side. Not my favorite guy, but you need all the allies you can get.
My lord, Thanaton has wasted no time. He's cut off transport from this sector and trapped you here.
If I can't move around Corellia freely, I can't win the Kaggath.
Thanaton wants you powerless. My fleet is on its way, but it's useless as long as we're trapped here. Darth Charnas can help you with the transport problem, but we need to understand what we're up against if we're going to counter it.
Moff Pyron, I need a list of Thanaton's known allies and resources. Anything I can use to crush him.
Right away, my lord.
My lord Moff Pyron, Thanaton's removed the commander of the 115th at the island's outpost. He's sent Lord Scar to take over.
Scar is Thanaton's apprentice. Thanaton probably intends to secure a victory in the Kaggath by winning the battle at the island's outpost. But I'd be wary.
He's making this too easy, putting his apprentice within killing distance.
He must feel the risks are worth the reward of glory in battle. Or Scar is bait. Still, Lord Scar will be aware of his master's long-term plans. That knowledge could be priceless.
Thanaton expects me to try to kill Scar. But what if I win him to my side?
It would certainly thwart Thanaton's plans. A sure victory in the Kaggath. Whatever you do, find out as much as you can about Thanaton's schemes. Good intel is key to victory.
Enough of this. To your posts. Are you Imperials or dogs? We will consume this galaxy in fire before this war is done. Fall behind and you will burn too.
You have a most interesting way of inspiring your men.
Save your clever quips. Imperials, attack this Sith. He is a traitor to the Empire.
Yes, my lord.
He's the traitor, not me.
Lord Scar's the traitor, not him!
I relent, I relent! You can have your Kaggath mark! Go on!
My quarrel isn't with you. Surely you don't want to die for Thanaton.
I'd rather die for him than you, unless you have a better offer.
You have a choice. Follow me and I will raise you to Thanaton's old position. Or follow Thanaton and die.
Ah, now I'm interested. You should have said something earlier. But I need your promise. If I agree to serve you, you'll protect me from Thanaton.
If you even think of betraying me, I'll have your head. Otherwise, you're safe.
Don't worry about me. Moff Pyron's fleet is your best asset. Thanaton plans to destroy the fuel refinery so the fleet can't refuel. Without fuel, your fleet is useless.
The Empire needs those ships. Thanaton will be a traitor.
Destroying a Republic fuel refinery is hardly treachery, even if it leaves an Imperial fleet stranded. The Solonian tunnels? He's using them to enter the refinery and plant the bombs to destroy it. Hurry! If you don't stop Thanaton, the fuel lines will be destroyed and your fleet will be stuck.
Thanaton plans to enter the fuel refinery through the Solonian tunnels and destroy it.
I knew Thanaton was determined to stop you, but this... The fleet is scheduled to arrive at Corellia shortly, but we can't refuel without that refinery. If he is allowed to destroy the refinery, you might as well surrender the Kaggath now.
I protect my resources, Pyron. You can depend on that.
Get to the Solonian tunnels, quickly!
Not bad, but not enough. Now everyone sees your weakness. You've saved your fleet, but you've let the enemy slip from your grasp.
My lord, the refinery is ours. The fleet is refueling as we speak.
As soon as it's done refueling, I want it in position and ready to deploy.
With pleasure, my lord. We've located Thanaton's main base of operations on Corellia. An old Republic command center inside the Museum of Corellian Industry. All of his resources are centered on that base. And better still, few people know that it no longer belongs to the Republic.
We must obliterate Thanaton's base. Get the fleet ready.
The fleet has more than enough firepower to do the job, but unfortunately the base is shielded from within against orbital attacks. If I know Thanaton, the place is just as heavily guarded inside. To take out those shields, you'll want a strike force at your back.
Are you offering your men to help me?
I'm afraid I don't have a man to spare, and certainly none with the kind of training you'd need. You'd want field commandos. There's an Imperial Commando outpost outside the Coronet City Zoo. They should get you inside the base to destroy the shield generators. When the shields are down, the fleet will strike.
My lord, unbelievable. I never expected to see you again. I'm sure you don't remember me.
On the contrary, Illan. I never forget a faithful servant.
I am humbled, my lord. After Balmoral was secured, they transferred me to the Sullust sector, and when the war broke out, they sent me here. What can I do for you? We don't have much, but what we do have is yours.
I need your men. I will not take no for an answer.
Of course, my lord. We've been getting clobbered, but we're expecting reinforcements. When they arrive, I should be able to form an assault squad for you.
Major Illan, Republic soldiers incoming.
greifst.
Your help made all the difference, my lord, but I don't know how long we can hold this position. We've been losing soldiers as fast as we can replace them, but if you need the Empire's finest, we're there for you.
I'm tired of this. I won't weaken this base or allow any more soldiers to lose their lives on my account.
Maybe the project we were working on before the assaults could help. It's an experimental pheromone meant to control wild creatures. Can you imagine storming Thanaton's place with half the city zoo? Of course, we don't know how long it lasts, or even exactly how it works.
You had to know I'd love this sort of thing.
My lord, next time I invent something, you'll be the first to know. Take this, it's on a time release, into the zoo, and expose the beasts to the chemical. Then lure them towards Thanaton's base. Good luck, my lord.
You are too canny. Defense Protocol 6, now! Now! Lord! Heavy fire! Help! Front lines based. Republic forces. Defenses weakened. Reckless disregard. An Imperial behavior.
What's going on? I can't hear you.
Republic surprise attack! Need help! Hurry!
How can a Dark Council member just disappear?
We have to find him before he has a chance to strike.
I've got every analyst in my command on it. I'm calling in favors with Imperial intelligence.
As I suspected, you don't have the power to defend your own. Half measures count for nothing in the Kaggath. Now, see if you can finish what you've started. The show will be at the Government Plaza. Everyone will be there. Don't miss it.
Yes, finally. Sith, Imperials, the Challenger has arrived. The Kaggath ends here. I've gathered you here to watch me wipe this degenerate from the face of the Empire. He calls himself Sith, but he's slave to a corrupt master. Zash is now dead, and all who served her must die as well.
The traditions of Sith society guide us in steering this great vessel, the Empire. But times change. We find we need new equipment modeled on the old. We must be willing to part with what is no longer useful before we become weighted down by unnecessary machinery.
You've done well keeping your allies, but I have friends of my own. Darth Ashalon. Kill him.
No.
What?
This one saved my life. I will not repay him with bloodshed.
Fine. Your principles are noble, if misplaced. As for you, meet my personal guards, each one of them a powerful cyborg.
It looks like it's just the two of us now, Thanaton.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, power. Through power, victory.
Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me.
I wish it hadn't come to this. Enough of this. I am a Dark Council member. You do not have the strength or the authority to defeat me.
Tupamay Arbaida, Ustaw Jans Biwurstan.
Then we will pursue him and strike him down.
He's gone to seek the support of the Dark Council on Korriban. That was always his plan if this thing backfired. Be careful, my lord. Thanaton will be among allies.
I've been waiting a long time to meet these Sith. I hope it's worth my while.
Good luck, my lord.